What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and today we're going to put kind of a bow on the preseason for the Green Bay Packers and take a look at every throw made by Jordan Love this preseason. We're going to do a deep dive on this and just look at whether or not Jordan Love has taken some steps and improved a little bit, and where he still needs to work in terms of honing his game for the regular season. So without further ado, let's get to the film room and take a look at all of Jordan Love's throws from the preseason. All right, guys, so we're going to the film room, taking a look at Jordan Love. Every throw in the preseason, minus the little like shovel pass on the read jet sweep play. Didn't want to include that. There's really not much there to look at in terms of Love. And then there's a few dropbacks that we might as well add in here and talk about. So let's get into it. Let's go to Cincinnati first, of course. So first play of the game for Green Bay, when you have a defensive lineman dropping into coverage with Aaron Jones in the flat, you're going to take this every time. Great job processing quickly, post-snap in the quick game. It's a place that you've definitely seen some growth with Jordan Love already. So again, bootleg here off play action. There's a lot of this all over the place throughout the preseason, especially with Love in there at quarterback. Stressing the defense vertically. Flat, in this case, a sneak route for Musgrave. You got Watson running the over, and then the clear out route from Dobbs. Love gets this out on time and in stride to Musgrave. Really strong play there. Now, I think this one, again, is the throw to Watson, and Love's trying to peek this direction first to get the safety's eyes that direction and get him moving this direction. It didn't really work if you watch the safety here. He's still creeping this way. Now Love has come back to this and knows, okay, Watson's going to win with a step, and it's a great ball. A really nice, rainbow, pretty good deep ball accuracy. Would have hit Watson in stride here, but it's just a really, really good play by Hill to go get this ball. Could he have put a little bit less under it? Perhaps. And that's maybe the big criticism of that throw. Otherwise, it's just a really good defensive play. On third down, we can't have this. We can't be missing Musgrave over the middle like this, that wide, especially for a big target like Musgrave. That just can't happen. Would love to have it back. Don't get it back. But what I think happens here, if you watch from this angle, is look at the eyes are trying to get Davis Gaither here to continue to move out of the area that Love wants to throw this, and maybe his eyes stuck there just a little too long to move the defender, that when he snaps his eyes back to the throw, he might be overcompensating further this direction because of where his eyes started, and this might be why that throw was so wide. Again, maybe not. Maybe it's just a flat-out miss, but it's something I definitely noticed there. All right, we got read in motion, more play action. This is a really nice play design, and you just have to lob this thing over the defender. Don't get cute. Don't have to drop the arm angle and get the ball tipped like that. Doesn't need to happen. Instead, it does happen. That's when you'd love to have back for sure. Now, I really like this because I think it illustrates what Love is seeing pre-snap. Now, Watson's in motion. Up top now, defender, the safety drops into a shorter zone here. It's going to be man, and then zone coverage over on this side. Basically, I think Love does a great job post-snap of realizing he's got Watson on this out route, really quick out, and if the defender's going to be squatting deeper in coverage on the outside, he doesn't think this defender's going to be able to buzz to the flat in time to get there for this throw. Good recognition. Ball's out immediately. We're separated from the ball as Watson's breaking. On a third down, easy pitch and catch, first down. Very nice play on a third down. This is another one of my favorites. Once again, run to the flat, run the deep crosser, run the clear out route. All of those things happening. Love does a good job. How about resetting your feet? Very good there. Like that a lot. And then drive one into the open space to Romeo Dobbs. Would really like this one back as well in the Cincinnati game. Watson running the sneak route this time to the flat. Play action. Would love it out now. 4 steps, but 3 steps before it's out. Defender did a good job, kind of getting through all the traffic and stopping this play before it even started, really. But you would like to see that from Love, get that out a little sooner, is really the only critique there. Again, we're max protecting. Dylan's going to release to the flat. Got crossers here for the touchdown. Again, I think the touch is pretty good on this ball, just a little underthrown. You have a lot of space to work with. Love needs to know that. But again, he's throwing it to where he knows he trusts his guy Dobbs to go make a play, and that's very evident. That trust, that connection is there between those two. All right, to New England for this one. Another play action. A little bit of a dangerous throw here with pressure in his face. DeGuara getting back up. He just kind of lets it go off his back foot. Like I said, very dangerous throw to DeGuara. Probably just throw it at his feet and call it a day would be the suggestion there. So vertical. Everybody's getting deep on this. A lot of zone coverage is sinking further. It's first down as well, if you can see that at the top there. So Love does a good job. He says, you know what? Yeah, I'll take the easy throw. You want to give me that to Musgrave? I'll take that all day on first down, and he actually picks up a first down. So a really nice job there by Love. Once again, sneak route from Kraft. Dobbs on the crosser. Musgrave coming from the other side. Now, this one's a tricky one. He's not going to be able to reset his feet with pressure coming. So it's a tough throw to make. This defender's kind of squatting, waiting for this Musgrave throw. Love sees that. He's going to try to throw it behind Musgrave. It's difficult for Musgrave to be able to sit down while he's moving at this type of speed, but I think he could have been able to just kind of sit right there, and Love would have connected, I think, with Musgrave on that pass. Love recognized where the placement of the ball needed to be and put it right where he needed to be. It's just, that's a chemistry thing. That's more time in the offense for Musgrave and Love to work together there. So what do we get here? This is a really, really good throw. Again, third down if you can't see it up top. Linebacker's almost going to drop into space for this throw, but Love, we are separated from the ball. This is great anticipatory throwing to open space instead of at Romeo Dobbs. And he knows Dobbs is going to get through a little bit of contact to make that play. The end zone view is really good. I'm sorry I don't have it there, but just a phenomenal throw there by Love. Probably his second best of the preseason right there. Just ripping it with good anticipatory skill set that he has really developed, and you can see that on film. Okay, once again, take what's given to you, definitely, especially when everybody's kind of bracketed elsewhere. Would love this to be on the body instead of having to make Musgrave go up and get the ball, so the placement a little bit off there, but still a good completion to keep moving closer and closer to getting 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, where the options really open up in the playbook. We like early down success here. On this one, 3rd down. Once again, the ball is separated from his front hand here. This is anticipatory throwing once again at its finest. Jaden Reed's in his break. Now, Reed maybe gets a little bit too far in terms of depth. It's really well played by the New England defender. Just maybe a little bit more to the outside for Love on this one. A little further to the sideline. And I think we've got something there. So again, not totally off, but probably is doable for Love on that throw. Okay, the bucket throw to Dobbs. Dobbs going vertical here. Great throw, just drops it in the bucket. Dobbs needs to kind of work back more to stack and get a little bit more towards the center of the field rather than the sideline, but it still works out. He did a good job working back to it. That's the best throw of the preseason for Love. Great bucket throw. I don't know, 50 yards through the air, 43-yard pass or so. Really nice job on that one. Once again, play action. What do we see? We see some crossers. Zone's got this pretty covered up. The flat routes down and up and on the bottom of your screen, the top of your screen, they're clearing out defenders all over the place. There's tons of space to run. Jordan Love doesn't panic with a little bit of pressure, and he's able to pick up a first down by scrambling. Again, use your legs. Be an athlete out there, and Love definitely is that. Okay, so didn't get to see it, but Love definitely pointed out this defender was coming before the snap, so good pre-snap recognition. Obviously, Dylan with a huge blitz pickup. Again, play action. We're getting Reed on this crosser. Zoom. Right on the money. Away from the defender. In stride to Reed where he can make a play after the catch. Really, really good stuff there from Jordan Love. Now on to Seattle. Pretty good illustration of how much he needed to scramble in this one. Again, we're running stick 1 and 2 here, running some out routes. Then we got the go route up top as well. Nobody's open to this side of the field. He could dump it to Dylan. What's that going to do? How about just scramble for it? Let your receivers do the work for you to clear some guys out. Let you scramble for a first down. Okay, play action. Once again, Watson's working over the middle of the field. And again, he's stepping up at the pocket. He's not panicking. He looks poised in there. Footwork's a little off, trying to use too much arm here. You have the entire sideline and so to work with. Reset the feet a little bit and make sure Watson's the only one that can catch this ball. Again, trying to use the arm a little bit too much there, and that allows the defender to kind of recover and make a play on the ball. Empty here. Again, not a lot going on. Once again, we got a scramble. Toure does a great job saying, okay, I'll go vertical to get this defender out of the way. And a nice chunk picked up there by Jordan Love. So this one, again, we're at good anticipatory throwing from Love. For sure on this one. Ball is separate. Malik Heath into the break. I think just timing chemistry needs to improve there. Or that throw is just wide and it's just a flat-out miss. It did seem a little wide there, but, Love with Heath, there hasn't been a lot of in-game reps for those two together, so a little bit understandable there, but still got to give Malik Heath a chance. So we're running double slants up top. Again, pretty good anticipatory. Toure's out the break. Obviously, defenders here early. Could have been PI. Really don't fault that one at all. It's a pretty solid read, but you definitely see Love kind of with his footwork a little bit more kind of relaxed with this one. Maybe a little too relaxed, just kind of, maybe not driving too much on this throw, just kind of letting the core and the body rotate and work on that, just let the velocity kind of from your arm and arm elasticity take over. That's fine. Nothing really to write home about there. Could have driven it maybe, but the defender was also there early. So, yeah. So, slant flat. Again, throwing to space rather than at the defender. Let Malik Heath make a really nice diving catch. Could have been a little bit higher for sure, so the throw landed a little bit low there, but pretty solid. Again, worked the quick game. Unfortunately, this pass gets batted, but I think this is a first down. Again, another good anticipatory throw as the receiver is breaking in his route. It's just a stick concept again, an out and a go route. He caught his own pass. Packers quarterbacks have done that before, for sure. Okay, this one is a classic. Love going back to this play. So, little hook route, curl route, sit route, whatever you want to call it for Musgrave. Occupy this defender. Reed is going to run kind of the in route behind, something Love did a lot in that Philly game in relief. Again, we're gearing up to throw before Reed has even entered the space where Love wants to throw this. And I think Reed, what happened here is Reed just takes his eyes off the ball for a second. He's trying to alter his path to make sure he's advantageous post-catch before he's catching the ball, and it just goes through his hands. So that's just on Reed there. That's a really good throw by Love, and he's trusting that read a ton. Good to see. Little RPO to Musgrave. Nice and on time. Very easy. I believe this is another scramble drill. It is. Again, a lot of congestion here. Not a lot going for that route concept. Gets out of the pocket well, and he's got Reed just a little bit short here, rolling left is all. Almost got it there. It's not easy to throw on the run, especially rolling to your left, but it probably doable there. But again, I think that's a net neutral play. This is nice too. You getting Musgrave crossing over. Maybe you think, oh, zone defender's going to think, okay, Reed must be doing the same thing. Nope. He's sinking down. Once again, look at that. We're ready to throw. We're throwing already. Reed's in the break. Now, Defenders are closing in. This needs to be towards the middle of the field. It is. Away from the defender. Great placement on that ball from Jordan Love. Okay. Again, more anticipatory throwing. Reed hasn't even broke yet, and we're throwing. Love it. Now, again, is the placement the best? No, but he gave Reed a chance to go up and get it. Reed does so. Great receiver to have at kind of the end of the roster. So that was nice there. This one, again, it's something with Love and Watson on these deep balls. I'm a little concerned right now. Watson's got him by yards, and he knows it. We just cannot underthrow this one. Again, could Watson have caught that? Absolutely. But you have a walk-in touchdown. You need to convert there. Play action again. Could obviously potentially rip this one. Doesn't. Pressure in his face. No panic, really. Just tucked it and ran. Little pump fake action. Really staying poised under pressure in the pocket, which is really nice to see. Once again, the flat routes are open in the quick game. He'll take them. No problem if you're giving that much space. Nice throw to Taylor. Like this one here. Play action. Rip it on the dig route over the middle as the linebackers got sucked in a ton. Boom. Easy pitch and catch off play action. We'll probably see that a ton as well. Play action again here. What I love about this is, again, obviously there's a free rusher off play action. No panic for Love here. As soon as he plants, basically, he knows what's going on here. This defender immediately turns his back to Reed, thinking, oh, shoot. Reed is going to be open. Love recognizes that. And he's got, okay, I'll just dump it to Musgrave because nobody's covering him. Your back is turned. You're not making a play on it. Staying poised. Making a good read and making a good throw. Final throw. Back shoulder to Watson. Nice placement. Could have gone high with it, but good placement on a back shoulder will get you 6 every time. So I really liked what I've seen from Jordan Love in the preseason. I think he's taking necessary steps. He looks in control pre-snap. He's poised in the pocket even when under duress. That's definitely clear. He's making good throws with placement. He's keeping the ball away from defenders when he's doing so. I think just maybe the worries right now are some of those wacky misses. You saw, wide of Heath on that out route, a simple one, missing Musgrave like that, not easy. And then I think developing the rapport with Watson on the deep balls has to be a concern right now for Love. But otherwise, I've been really impressed. And I think, should the expectations be sky high? I don't think so. But I've been really impressed with what I've seen. And I think he's definitely taken steps. He knows the offense, and he looks in control. So hope you guys enjoyed this video on Jordan Love. If you did, throw a like down there. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more film room content coming soon on the channel. I will catch you guys in the next video. Farewell.